Appreciate y'all chilling and politicking and paying attention because it's real vital. You heard me? Trench Talk TV. So that's what it's gonna sound like. It ain't gonna sound like nothing sugarcoated. It ain't gonna sound like what you want to hear. It's gonna be trench talk.
Fiend, Nick Sterling. He was a notorious kid, tragically gunned down on the streets of Baton Rouge, doing what he do. That was a good friend of yours, man. Could you tell us a memory you had with him?
Man, that was my little nigga, bro. I ain't gonna lie. And then, like, as far as like with Finn, bro, like, he was one of them. He was one of the ones that just had that it factor. Like, no matter what he wanted to do in life, if he'd have pursued it, he would have. I feel like he really would have succeeded because he had that charisma. Like, I feel like ain't too many people got that. You feel me? Coming from the hood, and he had that it factor, and I feel like I had that too. I got that too. So me and him connected quick. We bonded quick. We used to play ball together and shit. And it just like, when I had my daughter, I kind of like fell back from the hanging with my partners every day type shit. I started like really focusing on like trying to make it out this shit and be more available for my daughter.
Right.
Change my environment and all that. So it like, you know, Finn grew up in this shit. Like his uncles, cousins, daddy, all that shit was real gangsters. So it was easy for him to just, you know, just take on that lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? So like some of my best memories, like I remember when we was in elementary school and Finn had an issue with one of the niggas that went there, or the big nigga. The nigga was big. So me and my partner Larry, we had whooped the nigga. And the people expelled me and Larry in the 5th grade, so they expelled me. So Pop's like, man, you can't go over there no more. You know, you got to fall back from being over there. So boom, one day I think that nigga sent Larry and them to my house. He sent Bill and them to come get me. So I go walk over there, and he on the balcony or whatever, and that bitch Finn like, but he punished too though, you feel me? So he come on the balcony, he like, man, why you ain't been coming over here? I'm like, man, my daddy said I can't come over here, you know what I'm saying? He like, man, fuck your daddy. So boom, me and him had a little scuffle or whatever, you know what I'm saying? We had a little scuffle over that shit or whatever, but I ain't gonna lie, I love that little nigga like a little brother, and that shit hurt me for him to lose his life because I feel like he ain't have enough people around him that thought like me, like when he was in the midst of all that shit, like, because that nigga stubborn. So if you try to tell him something, a lot of niggas ain't gonna really just beat that in his head, like, man, bitch, you tripping. Like, don't tell a nigga not to do this or why they shouldn't. You need to tell a nigga what they should be doing too. Like, man, don't be doing that, man, bitch, you gotta let a nigga know, like, man, me saying fuck a nigga mean way more to the average another nigga saying fuck a nigga or jumping out on a nigga or handling a nigga a certain way because a nigga look up to you. Mm-hmm. So that's what's more important, like knowing how to treat people and talk to people around you, because like when we say certain shit, that shit mean more. But another nigga tell you the same thing, you be like, fuck it, I ain't tripping. But if you tell your nigga certain shit or handle your nigga a certain way by him looking up to you, he gonna take offense to that, you know what I'm saying? So it's just knowing the power that you have on other people, you gotta learn how to control that shit, you feel me?
Most definitely do.